Okay, before we begin our presentation, I would like to introduce you to our group members. First, we have Amin Akram bin Amran, and Muhammad Syahmi Haris, Muhammad Syafiq Ashraf bin Abdul Malik, and then we have Muhammad Afiq bin Awaluddin, and lastly, we have Muhammad Shukran bin Nazri.
Okay, now I would like to talk about a little bit about what is the differentiation. Differentiation is a method of finding the derivative of a function which represent the rate of change of one variable with respect to another variable. It tells us how a function behaves as its input changes.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and my name is Muhammad Syahmi Haris bin Muhammad Syafiq Ashraf, and my matrix number is 2024406878. Okay, let's start with question 1. We need to find the first derivative of the following function. We are given fx equal to 2x squared plus 2x plus 2 over 3x. First, we need to rewrite the function using index notation to make the differentiation easier. So it will become fx equal to 2x squared plus 2 to the power 1 over 2 plus 2 over 3x to the power minus 1. Now, we differentiate term by term using the power rule. The power rule formula is 2d over dx in the bracket ax to the power of n equal to a n x n minus 1. And then after we apply the power rule, the derivative for 2x squared will be 4x, and the derivative for 2x to the power 1 over 2 will be x to the power minus 1 over 2, and then the derivative for 2 over 3x to the power minus 1 will be minus 2 over 3x to the power minus 2. So the first derivative for question 1a is fx equal to 4x plus x to the power minus 1 over 2 minus 2 over 3x to the power minus 2. Okay, now let's move on to question 1b, where the function given is fx equal to x cubed plus 5x over 3x plus 4. Since this is a quotient of two functions, we apply the quotient rule. So for the quotient rule formula is let fx equal to u over v, then f prime x equal to u prime v minus v prime u over v squared. Before we substitute the value, we need to recognize what is u, v, u prime and v prime. So for this question, u equal to x cubed plus 5x, v equal to 3x plus 4, u prime equal to 3x squared plus 5, and v prime equal to 3. After we recognize all of this, we can substitute the value into the formula. It will be f prime x equal to, in the bracket, 3x squared plus 5, in the bracket 3x plus 4 minus 3, in the bracket x cubed plus 5x over, in the bracket 3x plus 4 squared. And then after simplifying the numerator, the final answer will be f prime x equal to 6x cubed plus 12x squared plus 20 over 3x plus 4 squared. That completes the differentiation for both questions.
Okay, now we move to question 2. First, I want to introduce myself. My name is Amin Akram bin Amran, and my matric number is 2024699484. Okay, now we want to do question 2, which is find first derivative of the following function. Okay, the question is fx equal to cos x and multiplied with ln x. Okay, for this question, I use product rule, which is u multiply v prime plus v multiply u prime. Okay, and then first I declare the u is cos x and v is ln x. After that, I do a differentiate to get the prime. U prime is a negative sin x and v prime is 1 over x. Okay, we just key in the information in the product rule. We get cos x multiplied with 1 over x plus ln x multiplied with negative sin x. And then we simplify it, and we got the final answer is cos x over x and minus sin x multiplied ln x. That's all for question A. Okay, for question B, we still search the first derivative of the following function. Okay, the question is fx equal to exponent power of 3x minus sin 2x plus 5 and plus x power of 2 minus 6 in bracket power of 4. Okay, I just differentiate all of this to get the f prime. Okay, I differentiate the exponent, we get the 3 exponent 3 power of 3x. and then negative sin 2x plus 5, I get negative 2 cos 2x plus 5. And then for the last, x power of 2 minus 6 in bracket power of 4, and differentiate, I get 4 in bracket x power of 2 minus 6 in bracket power of 3, and then I multiply with 2x because it the differentiate in the bracket, and then the final answer we get the 3 exponent power of 3x, and then minus 2 cos in bracket 2x plus 5, and then plus 8x in bracket x power of 2 minus 6 in bracket power of 3. That's all for question 2.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. I'm Muhammad Afiq bin Awaluddin, 2024-221096. Okay, today I'm going to present you about the third question. Okay, given 2x4 plus sine 2y equal to ln x over y plus 10. Okay, we need to find the dy dx using the implicit differentiation. Okay, the first step is before differentiation, okay, I'm going to simplify the right side using the logarithm rule. Okay, we're splitting the ln x and y into the ln x minus ln y. Okay, it saves us from doing a messy quotient rule later. Okay, for the second one, we differentiate both sides using both sides with respect to the x. Okay, whenever we differentiate the y term, we must attach a dy dx because of the chain rule. Okay, then we group all the terms containing the dy and dx on the left side and factor it out. Okay, first one is we add the 1 over y dy dx to the left, and then we subtract x 8x3 from the right. Okay, then we factor out the dy dx. Okay, so we got the final answer. Dy dx equal to 1 over x minus 8x3 over 2 cos 2y plus 1y. Okay, and then we isolate the dy dx. Okay, if we want to clean up the complete fraction, we can multiply the numerator and denominator, okay, by xy to get this final simplified form. Okay, that's all.
So now I'm going to proceed with question 4, but before that I want to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Shukran bin Nazri and my matrix number is 2024404506. So the question is approximation to estimate the value of set 3.99 minus 4 multiply 3.99 correct to 3 decimal places. So the first step we need to do is find the number that closest to 3.99 and we choose 4. Next we need to do is find FA. We use FA equal to set A minus 4A and we substitute 4 into the A and we got the answer is minus 14. Next, we need to find Fx. We use function Fx equal to set X minus 4X, and as we know, set X is equal to X power of half. So we just change set X into X power of half and we got the function that Fx equal to X power of half minus 4X. Next, we use power rule, d over dx xn equal to nx, n minus 1. So we need to find two terms using x power of half and minus 4x. So for the first term is x power of half. Using the power rule, we can get 1 over 2x power of half minus 1. And we can get the first term is 1 over 2 third x. The second term is using minus 4x. X will be 1 and just multiply it with minus 4. We will get minus 4 and we need to combine two terms that we get just now become a new function, which is fx equal to 1 over 2 third x minus 4. Next step, we need to find second fa. Using the function we found just now, we substitute x with number 4. We will get 1 over 2 third 4 minus 4, and the answer from that function is minus 3.75. Because the question asks to use linear approximation formula, the formula is fx equal to 4a plus 4a multiplied x minus a. We need to substitute x 3.99 and a is 4. So using the formula and we substitute the x and a, we will get the final answer is negative 13.9625. Because the question is asked to give the answer in 3 decimal places, we can conclude that the final answer is minus 13.963. To conclude, by exploring this topic, we were able to understand it more clearly. We also learned how to distinguish the different techniques of differentiation and apply them correctly. Overall, this topic helps us choose a simpler and more effective method to solve the questions given. Thank you.